So these are the Twister Pro boxing gloves that you can get on Amazon. They're currently listed at $24 even. It says it's made of full grain cowhide leather, but I don't believe them. Looking at the bubble top and feeling the gloves, it's made of injected molded foam or IMF, not layered foam. It uses EVA, which they try to make sound fancy, but it's pretty standard. Now, checking the glove, it's pretty loud and tacky. I don't know why value gloves do this. It might be to hide imperfections, but the stitching is good. It's double stitched. For 24 bucks, this level of craftsmanship is pretty good. It's a very snug fitting hand cage. So if you find most gloves to be too roomy for you, you might like these gloves. It actually feels good inside. You can hear that stiff IMF, which is mostly the sound of my hand slapping on something stiff rather than the foam. It has a mesh palm, lots of random writing. The liner is smooth and comfortable, probably polyester because they screen printed on it. I hate when the only place you can see the weight of the gloves is in a small tag inside, which gets worn away. So this is convenient. But if you look at it and press it, even though it's made of genuine leather, it's not top grain or premium leather. It's too thin. It's probably sourced from a secondary market and overprocessed. It might still be genuine cowhide, however, but that doesn't mean a lot. You can also tell from the creases how deep and pre-creased it is. It's already pretty dry skin. This is probably where you'll see tearing and ripping. If you want it to last longer, put leather conditioner on it and moisture repellent. Now, since it's so stiff, you should break it in by wearing it for shadowboxing, constantly opening your palms and making a fist along the way. It's your body heat and light sweat which will break it in at first. Then work it lightly on a bag and then increase intensity. Breaking it in means making the IMF more flexible. So motion plus heat plus impact is what breaks the glove in. Don't do other things like sitting on it or stepping on it or anything like that, as that'll just warp the glove. Afterward, wipe it down with leather wipes. Now, let's say you had the choice of two gloves, both priced the same. One used genuine leather and IMF, and the other used synthetic leather and multi-layered foam. Which one would I pick? Probably the multi-layered foam with synthetic leather, because the foam is what's most important, because that's what protects you, not the outer shell. The outer shell protects the foam. Also, a lot of synthetic leather is getting really good, especially microfiber. And cheap leather might be worse than synthetic sometimes. But this glove at 24 bucks in today's recession economy is still a good deal. You just have to break it in and take care of it better. It does feel really nice on your hands if you like a snug hand cage. There are 3 different color schemes, all tacky. Sizes range from 8 ounce to 16 ounce. And you should only use it for sparring after it's softened up. You can see it has decent wrist support and isn't top heavy. The thumb placement is good. It even has a fingertip grip bar so you can make a tight fist. Because it's IMF, opening your palm is going to be hard. So keep opening and closing your palm to soften it up. And in general, if you want to open your palm and also don't like how the thumbs on some gloves feel, you can cut the thumb attachment because the thumb strap itself hinders flexibility. This can also help you make a tighter fist. Remember to spray protectant on your training gear when you first get it and every few months after. I'll put a link to everything I mentioned in the description box below. With that said, if you like my educational content, I'd really appreciate it if you could like, share, and most of all, subscribe.